I'm Buddy here with Pickle 361 for another mini episode of AVP, and I have a special guest, Anna Bright.
Hi, everyone. I'm so happy to be here.
Anna, so I hear it's your first time in Malaysia. How was the whole experience with the big tournament?
Yeah, my first time in Malaysia. It's been really, really amazing. I feel like I've been kept really busy by the tournament, but that was really amazing. And I tried to get in some other experiences when I could. I got to try a lot of local food. I got to try Durian. I got to go to the Twin Towers. I went to the Batu Cave. So I did as much as I could, and I've been so impressed with everything.
I'm sure you've had a lot of Malaysian hospitality. Everyone being so nice. What do you think of like the Malaysian fans?
The Malaysian fans were absolutely amazing. The energy on center court was palpable, and I felt like every single day it got better and better. And it's really special. Like I'm not from here, but the crowd being so behind me and behind me and Ben was really, really awesome.
When it was announced that y'all were coming by, Malaysian fans were like so excited. You guys are like heroes. So I'm sure you had the full Malaysian.
I know. I think I'm going to go back to America, and it's like my ego may be too big. So thank you to everyone. It's been so fun and so special to be here.
We want to ask what are your big goals for, let's say, in 5 years' time? What do you want your legacy to be?
Oh, that's a really good question. I don't know. I think for me, it's obviously I want to be the best player I can be. But I really want to be someone who's known for, doing like connecting with people, who's kind of had an impact on people. And that way, beyond just, people watching me play, I kind of want to be a personality in and around the sport in a lot of ways. So that's something I'm currently working on and trying to build out, being more than just the player. Everyone knows Anna Bright, the player, but but I hope people like me as a person too.
As a person, yeah. If you could turn back time, what would you tell your younger self?
I don't know that I would tell my younger self anything, honestly. I think that I have done a really good job of figuring things out as I go, and I'm really kind of proud of kind of the twists and turns my life has taken. Maybe I would tell myself to be a little nicer to my little sisters. I think I could have been a better big sister to them, but generally I'm kind of happy with how I have led myself, and I wouldn't want to say anything and mess anything up and not be sitting here with you today.
Okay, that's kind of you to say. Could you name a unique place that you'd want to play pickleball?
I have been really impressed with this club. This club has been really amazing.
Oh, PXP?
Yeah, it's been so beautiful. We have my beautiful paddle here. So nice of you guys.
Please buy it. It's in store.
Yes. Yeah, so here has been amazing. I think I would love to see other parts of Asia. I feel like pickleball here is just absolutely exploding, and I'm really excited for the future here in Asia.
Okay. What have you heard about the growth in Asia, the business aspect?
I honestly didn't have too much of a perception of Malaysia. I know that, Franklin had a few players here just before us. And
yeah, we had Hayden and Paris sitting right here for the podcast.
I'm right in their seat. So I saw some of, the enthusiasm and everything, but I really didn't know what to expect. I had heard pickleball was really, really taking off here, but I think it's hard to understand until you've gone and you've seen it with your own eyes. And that's been really, really amazing. The people have been so nice. I've really enjoyed meeting everyone. And additionally, I think I didn't realize how much of a cultural melting pot Malaysia was. You have so many people with different backgrounds. Everyone speaks so many languages. Makes me feel a bit silly for only knowing English. I feel a little bit stupid compared to everyone else. But I've just been so impressed, honestly, in a lot of levels.
We have to thank My Pickleball, Malaysia's #1 pickleball store, for sponsoring our episode today. If pickleball is your game, this is your go-to store. Why? Because My Pickleball is the OG of all things pickleball in Malaysia. They offer the widest range of pickleball brands and gear in Malaysia, with over 400 demo paddles to try before you buy. Do you know that they even have an on-site court to test your shots, and the friendliest expert staff who actually play the game to give you all the recommendations you need? Visit My Pickleball HQ at the Strand, Kota Damansara today, or one of their 3 other branches. Or shop online at www.mypickleball.my from the comfort of your home.
Where else in Asia are you excited to visit for pickleball?
For pickleball, I would love to come back to Malaysia. I hope to definitely be back next year.
We'll definitely welcome you.
Thank you. I think Vietnam is really, really exciting. It is somewhere I have already been, but I would love to go back there. I think pickleball in China is picking up speed. Pickleball in Japan, I would love to visit Japan. I think it's going to grow very fast. And in the Philippines, it's growing too. So I think that, I'll be in Asia a lot more, I think.
Okay. With Malaysia and Asia as a whole having so many different types of racket sports, be it tennis, squash, badminton, table tennis, how do you feel you adapt your game going into some of these matchups?
I think it's hard. It's definitely different. I don't know that there's too much I can do to adapt my game, and just have to kind of react and see what other people are doing. But that is something that I definitely saw. I've never really played internationally until this week. And there are definitely some differences. I think, people's different backgrounds. In America, like 95% of players come from tennis background, right? So everyone generally kind of converges upon a similar style. But here, I saw more people who played ping pong. I think badminton players, that overhead is scary. That overhead is scary. The badminton overhead is very scary. So there's some differences. Like, people kind of get a little lower. You see a lot of forehand more here with some people. You see like some people really strong here, even the women. So a lot of little differences. And I think that as pickleball continues to grow internationally, you'll have these different styles in different parts of the world, and we'll kind of see which style ends up being the best. Who knows?
Yeah. It'd be a fusion.
Probably will
Just
be.
like how Asia is, all about the fusion. How much of your gameplay is reaction, preparation, or like set patterns?
When all things are going well, it's just kind of your own set patterns. You're just imposing your will on the other team, and you're just like, I'm going to make you do what I want. But sometimes, you can't do that. The other team's playing well, and you have to be willing to adapt and react. So I think to be a really top player, you have to be able to do both. You want to be able to kind of dominate and sometimes be able to just take the paddle out of the other team's hands. But then sometimes, if other people are playing well, you have to be able to make those adjustments. So I would say it's just a balance. If you're doing one thing and it keeps working, great. But if it doesn't, like, you don't want to just keep hitting your head against the wall and hoping for a different outcome. Okay,
got it. If it's working, stick with it. If it's not working, adapt. Do a few quick fire questions.
Sounds good.
Favorite comfort meal after a tournament? Like
Pizza.
cheat meal. Pizza? Okay. Favorite shot in pickleball?
Lobbing right now.
Okay.
Forehand lob.
Favorite female player?
I'll say myself. That's the first thing it's rapid fire. That's the first thing that came to mind. Sorry.
Okay. Your favorite food that you tried in Malaysia?
The nasi lemak.
Nasi lemak.
I liked it a lot.
Normally we ask each guest like their dream matchup, but you are living the dream. You are named in many. Okay, if you weren't playing pickleball, what sport would you be playing?
Probably tennis is most likely, but I also think I would have been a very good in volleyball, like a setter or a libero. I think I could have been quite good at that as well. But I never played volleyball. This is just in my imagination. I'm like, I think I could have been good at it, but I don't know.
No, you're extremely talented. I think anything you put your mind to, you'd achieve. If you weren't doing sports at all, what career do you think you'd choose?
Yeah, I would probably be working in tech in some capacity. I double majored in data science and business, so I would probably be using those, but I like not having to use those and travel and play pickleball.
As a role model to young girls getting into the sport, how would you like them to view you?
It's so special that pickleball is becoming younger and younger, and I think that's something really cool about Malaysia is that it feels a lot younger here and kind of cooler and more hip. Then in America, it's kind of started as this older thing and is kind of coming down now. But that's something that's been really cool to see here. And I think for younger girls, it's just, be yourself, be fierce out there, and also just an outlet to have fun. I think a lot of, something so special about racket sports is the ability to kind of compete as an individual and kind of develop some of those skills, that independence. And obviously in pickleball, you also have a teammate, but I just think pickleball is so great for kids, especially for boys and girls to interact with each other. Yeah. That's really special about the sport. But I just want to be a relatable figure. I think in America, what the PPA is doing with the juniors is really, really amazing. And a lot of those girls are very near and dear to my heart. And I'm sure that the more I come to Malaysia, I'll find some little Malaysian girls that I'll also have very near and dear to my heart.
All right. Thank you so much for your insight and time.
Thank you.
Anna. Okay. Wonderful.
Thank you, guys. Yeah. Perfect. I don't know if I'm keeping this or
is there markers up there? Like, there's markers up there already? Okay.